Hey everybody, this is Lindsay, Nails for Dummies, and I wanted to shoot a quick video kind of to show you how I take my photographs and maybe share some tips and tricks with you that hopefully might help. This is my Lightbox. I did a video on how to make this. It's just a diaper white box with a white sheet over the windows, and you can check out the video if you don't have one. They're super easy and practically free to make. And this is a piece of black felt in the back. I like to use material rather than paper because the black material will absorb the light rather than reflect it back to me, and I get a deeper black in my background, which I prefer. If you decide not to use a light box, you don't like the lighting you have, what I do sometimes, especially like with a holographic polish, is I will take my black sweater and take it outside and throw it over a porch railing and take my photos in the sun, which, as you know, if you use a holographic polish, is the best. I do happen to have a really fancy camera, but you certainly don't need one. Most of you, if you look at your camera settings, will see this little flower. I know my camera's not focusing, but there's a little flower icon, and that means macro. And so when you take your setting, especially photos of nails that are so close up, you want to have it on that macro setting, and you want to have plenty of light because flashes don't work well with nails. And then I have my lamp is an aught light that I have like this. It flexes up and down and moves. And when I take photos of nails, I take it with the light in several different positions, with lots of different hand positions and holding different items, because you never know which ones are going to turn out and which ones aren't, because it depends on the color, the polish, the top coat. If you're going to use tissue paper to cover the windows in your box, you probably want to have the light further away because it's thinner. But when you have like a sheet, sorry, and I have marker all over my finger, and my nails are kind of banged up from making the light box, but whatever. But I will show you kind of some basic hand positions that I would use to take photos of my nails. And one thing I've learned just very recently is I was having a lot of glare even on macro on my nails. I was having some manicures that would not even get a good picture because there was so much glare coming off the nails and you couldn't see what it was. And I realized that if I got as close as I possibly could and still have my camera focus, then it cut out a lot of the glare. And that also helps to have the light further away if you're getting too much glare. Probably the best key to hand position is whatever feels most relaxed is going to usually look the best. Probably the easiest one for me is like this. Just to lightly, and a good rule of thumb is if you're gripping and white knuckling, then it probably isn't going to look good. So just whatever is natural for you. I just like to hold the bottle usually somewhat like this. And I will take photos at this angle, this angle, this angle, you know, and do different things. I'll take it with the thumb in the shot, with the thumb out of the shot, and crop it later. And then, like, if, say, these nails have the pink on them, so I'd take shots with the pink bottle, and then I'd switch over to one of the other colors, because sometimes the color of the polish you're holding will set the manicure to look a little bit different. So then I'd take some with this color. And then my favorite shots are usually ones that I'm not holding anything. And I do like to take the nails in a staggered kind of angle here. If you can get your thumb, I've learned recently some people can't do that with their thumb. If you can get your thumb to kind of line up, that's cool. If you have to force it, it's probably not going to look very good. When I first started out doing it, a lot of times I would just do this. Nothing very complicated. I don't usually like the way my nails look when I do this. I don't usually take straight on shots because I don't like the way my hands look. And my nails actually will look longer and nicer if I take them at an angle like this. So that's kind of what I prefer. So just really basic things. Have good lighting. Like I said, I prefer an OT light because they're very bright. And they give the truest color, except for with purple. I have honestly found with purple, if I take photos under a fluorescent light, it comes out the truest. So that's a little trick. Try out different backgrounds to see which one you like best. I find fabric looks the nicest. So a white sweater or t-shirt or a black sweater or t-shirt. Just have really good lighting and take it several different ways. Try, I raise my light. Sometimes I'll see how it gets brighter and dimmer. I'll raise the light up and down and take, honestly, for each manicure I do, I probably take somewhere around 30 to 40 pictures. And I go in afterwards and crop them down to look the best. So do whatever works, and if you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them. I'm by no means an expert, but, oh, another awesome thing is there's a photo editing software called Picasa. It's Picasa, and it's free to download. And one thing you can do with that is awesome is there's a function on there called a fill light, and you slide it up and down to brighten or darken your pictures, and that can help so much with how good it looks. I often find myself lightening my photos afterwards just to get the photos to look a little clearer and the colors to be truer. You can also, when you take shots of purple, you can use the software to warm it up to make it look more purple or cool it down to make it look more blue. Any other questions? Just ask me. Check out my blog, nailsfordummies.blogspot.com. That's the number 4, not spelled out. And we'll see you later. Bye.